Hi. A few days ago, I came across a LinkedIn thread from Susan Sweet, President and Chief Insights Officer at Sweet Insights Group. And I must say, I just love that name. But her post is really what caught my attention. So I'm going to quote it here. I'm working on qualitative analysis using AI for webcam interviews I conducted over good old Zoom. I think I like the AI summaries across all the platforms I've tried so far. They tend to provide nice encapsulations of the interviews themselves. But I'm not convinced I'm getting any nuanced learning and certainly not any insight from the AI's rolled up summaries. Maybe it's me. So, this comment sparked a lot of conversations among marketing research professionals who have shared the same frustration. It's going on even today. Where are the actual insights that are coming from these AI models? Yes, AI can summarize data, but what about uncovering new and smart and actionable insights that brands need to grow? So the final conclusion seemed to be that LLMs provide summaries of what is being said, but we're actually being paid to deliver on the why and the now what. Is this the best that AI can offer? Now, my conclusion is that we are expecting way too much from the current AI platforms available. The underlying large language models simply are not designed to extract deep behavioral insights. Find and summarize interviews and data? Yes. Provide psychological behavioral understanding? Not so much. Here's an analogy I use to explain generative AI to researchers today. So I like to think of LLMs as a brilliant librarian who moonlights as a fiction writer. So this librarian has access to the world's information and can retrieve it efficiently, while the writer is great at summarizing this information, making it very clear. Now, these combined skills make her excellent at telling you what is in the data. However, as you know, we as marketing research professionals, our role is to also provide whys behind the what and those actionable recommendations that our brands need to grow. This is why I do something a little bit different. After I have run data through an LLM, I will rerun verbatims through a natural language processing or an NLP model that's been trained in behavioral science. So where the LLM model was like a librarian, I think of this NLP model as a world-class psychologist who also loves mathematics. So this psychologist takes the librarian summaries and all that unstructured data from those interviews, and then she uses behavioral science training to uncover deep human truth and psychological insights behind customer responses, providing you the why behind the what findings. Next, her mathematical skills quantify these insights, ensuring that the entire analysis is robust and reliable, so you don't have to worry about made up data. So here's my question for marketing researchers. Why settle for one when you can have both? Integrating widely available LLMs with behavioral science trained NLP models creates a powerful methodology for marketing researchers to use. Companies and consultants that combine both approaches unlock new layers of data depth and detail at a fraction of the time and cost of those manual efforts. So, how is this done? Well, let's break it down into 3 simple steps. First, use your LLMs or that librarian to discover broad patterns and themes. So many tools and companies are doing this very well today. They're using LLMs to act as that librarian, and they'll be able to identify overarching patterns in vast amounts of text and highlighting key topics. So, hey, listen, if you have a favorite vendor or tool, great, keep using it. But be aware that the underlying engine or the LLM behind their librarian is unlikely to be any different across any of the others that other people are using. There's probably not much differentiation between suppliers here. Secondly, once you've done that, use behavioral science trained NLPs for deep psychological insights. So using the same data set, partner with a company that A, has deep expertise in behavioral science-based marketing research, and then B, has developed an NLP model specifically to uncover deep psychological patterns and insights that are hidden inside that data. So the psychologist or mathematician in this equation, she's going to delve into the unstructured data and find patterns and translate those patterns into actionable insights by understanding the emotional and the psychological foundations behind that data. Now, here's a note. Behavioral science trained NLP models are not widely available. Many companies are going to claim that their LLM has the same capability, and all they have to do is just build a great prompt. But remember, These LLMs are not trained by OpenAI or Google or anywhere else to do behavioral science analysis like an NLP can be specifically trained to do. So do your due diligence here by asking first, which behavioral models are you using under the engine to create that output? B, do you actually have behavioral specialists on staff to review those outputs to make sure that they make any sense? And C, do your analysis have quantitative measurements behind the insights that NLPs provide? And if they don't, then you're probably not getting the level of insights that you need coming out of your work. So thirdly, use experienced behavioral science experts. To get deep behavioral insights, not all marketing research firms are created equal. We've known this for many years, right? Many technology companies and even traditional marketing research firms, they just lack the experience in both behavioral science, but maybe more importantly, working within client brands to get you beyond surface level insights. I mean, this is a big reason why a lot of these res tech companies are out there struggling to get client side customers. They have the tech, no doubt about it, but they lack like this real world market research experience needed to actually take that tech and make it useful for somebody who's behind the scenes really trying to drive their brand growth. So it's this dual experience, behavioral science and client side expertise. And it's going to be really critical to bring those pieces together. If you do that, you're going to get much higher quality insights that inspire your brand managers and your teams to act. So in summary, if you're moving down the path of using AI in market research analysis, you want to seriously consider leveraging LLMs for summarizing and NLPs for analyzing. Finding firms that can do both is essential if you're going to do great marketing research and get the fullest potential out of all those efforts.